おはこん。
おはこんばんは。
こんばんは。
It's Seigo and Bren
and Mama.
Finally.
Yay.
で、今日はお母さんに質問を聞くんですけど、まずたくさん質問してくれてありがとうございます。
We got question for you around almost 100 questions.
That's crazy.
So many people ask for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like a superstar.
でもとりあえず質問いろいろぶつけてきます。
はい。
Here we go.
First,
Okay.
how many kilogram did your mama lost already?
Oh, can you convert kilogram
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah.
Here, ask Siri.
Hey Siri, how many kilograms is 115 pounds?
It's 52.16 kilograms.
52.16 kilograms.
How long?
10 months? No. Yeah, 10 months.
10 months. Oh, wow.
My surgery was on July 29th.
そう、お母さんが胃の手術をやって痩せました。
だからストメックね、your size now so tiny, right?
Tiny.
だからいつもちょっとしか食べれないけど、ちょっと3、4口ぐらい食べたらお腹いっぱいってなる、満足ってなる。おはこんばんは、こんばんは。ブレン君ママはじめまして。質問というか初孫にあった感想をお願いします。
My first grandchild. I think he's so sweet. He's right over there right now,
Yeah.
sleeping. And he's much smaller than I thought. He looked bigger in the videos, but so sweet.
Yeah.
He's so soft. And
I know.
this morning I came out here and he was walking all around my feet. I picked him up and he was purring. And then I fed him too much. Very happy to have my
Yeah.
first grandson.
じゃあね、次の質問は日本語だけど、得意料理は何ですか？
Daddy says strawberry cake. I like to make food that is not just like meat and potatoes and a vegetable. Like something that all goes, finding things that all go together to make a meal rather than just one thing.
人にいろんなものを使ってっ
Yeah.
て感じ。
あんまり何でも作れちゃうね。
何でも作れちゃ
And I love to bake,
うん。
like cakes. And I've recently gotten into making pies.
I would say meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
Daddy says meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
う。ブレンパパとどこでどうやって出会ったのでしょうか。
We were in, I guess, 7th grade. We were in the auditorium at school, and he was sitting behind me, and he spit a spitball
ストローを使って紙
with
で
a straw.
濡らしてプッてやるやつ。やったって。
So I turned around and said, "You're a jerk!"
Yeah.
And then somebody told me that's Doug Culp. And then we went all through high school together, and then 1 year after school was over, we started dating.
Wow.
He was always so funny.
Oh.
Yeah, and he asked me out on a date, and 3 years later we got married.
Wow.
And now 29 years.
It doesn't feel like 29 years.
What is the best part and worst part about being 3 kids mother?
Well, I think we both would say that we loved that we had 3 boys. And I love that their ages are 5 years apart. So 25, Landis is 20, and Liam's 15.
Yeah.
So I feel like when they were little, I got to have time with them each when they were babies. Probably more with Brennan, because I only had him for 5 years.
Yeah, that's right.
And I love that they all get along well and like to be together. And wish we all lived closer to each other.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would have done well with girls.
But so many people like comment about like siblings.
Yeah.
Like you guys like Bren, Landis, and Liam is so close, and they're also funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that every single time. "Oh, you guys so good, so nice." Yeah.
And I feel like that's how I am with my sisters. Like,
Yeah. You have
yeah.
3
Three sisters.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
生後と初めて会った時どう思いましたか。
I thought he was very sweet
Oh.
and so very kind. I've always thought Seigo was so kind, and he always gives compliments and tells me I look pretty,
Yeah.
or he likes my shirt, or I like your hair.
I like your arms.
He likes my arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just and
Fly
very
away.
affectionate. I love that about you, that you're very affectionate.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
Almost fell.
Daddy almost fell.
Okay, next. 幼い頃にやった遊びを知りたいです。
When I was little, my father drove a trash truck when I was a little girl, and I loved to go help him on the trash truck. So some days, like in the summer, after he was done work, he would come and get me, and I would go help him change tires or put oil in the truck or do things like that. And then on Saturdays, he would wake me up at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And I would ride with him every Saturday. I would ride with him in the trash truck. And I absolutely loved that. In the winter, we always had a snowmobile. And he would always make sure that I had gas for the snowmobile. And
何か日本食は作れますか？
yes, I can make okonomiyaki
Yeah.
and yakisoba
Mhm.
and curry
Mm.
and that cream, is it just cream stew? Seafood, with
stew.
seafood
Stew.
stew,
Yeah.
oyakudan,
親子丼。
Oyakodon.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and gyudon.
牛丼。
Yeah, I saw the picture.
牛丼。
Oyakodon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made
Oyakodon.
recently, yeah?
Fried rice.
Fried rice
A lot.
and Korean food. I've made bulgogi and
Bulgogi.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
things like that. I will try to make anything if I have the ingredients. Right now, where we live in Tennessee, there's no Japanese market.
Yeah.
There's an Asian market that's mostly Chinese ingredients. They have a very, very small Japanese section, which is mostly golden curry and goopy mayonnaise and ramune.
Yeah.
They don't have very much.
Do you have any advice for queer kids who can't come out to their conservative parents?
This is so important.
Oh, it's so important, and it's hard. And I think that if you don't feel like you can come out to your parents, you need to find somebody that you can come out to. I mean, definitely to friends that you trust, who you feel safe with. Find other moms of friends that you feel like you can talk to. Message me on Instagram or find me on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook a lot right now, but you have to have somebody that you can feel safe and feel like you have their support. I was going to add that if your parents aren't accepting, just don't give up hope that they won't someday be, because a lot can change. And I think that you've definitely seen that in other family members, and
Yeah.
and she would say that it just takes time.
Yeah.
Because people who have conservative views have likely believed that way for a long time, and it takes time.
It takes time.
It just takes time, yeah. So don't give up hope that change can happen.
How did she come to accept her son and a guy being together?
I think I've told Brennan that I knew, especially when I went to Japan. That's when Brennan came out to me. While I was in Japan with my mom, with Nana. And it took about a week before he talked to me, but after meeting Seigo, I think I knew. And I kind of just kept telling myself, well, that can't be. I must be wrong. But there was never a second when I felt any differently in my love for him. It took me a little bit of time to,
Probably about a year.
yeah, probably about a year. Because I had to learn to think differently. Because I had been part of a conservative group of people for a long time, and I was worried that, it was sinful and things that I don't believe anymore. But it took time, but I wouldn't change it for the world. having you and having you the way that you are and
Yeah.
how wonderful you are together and what a wonderful part of our family you are.
We have a lot of other ones.
A lot of
I
other
can
ones.
tell you later.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell me later and maybe we could do an Instagram live or something and do part 2
Oh, yeah.
うん
remote.
It's good. Yeah, we can do
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
まだまだ質問たくさんあったんですけど、すっごい長い動画になるので、
そうね
とりあえずここら辺にします。
本当にたくさんの質問ありがとうござい
ありがとうご
ます
ざいます。
So many people like commented. I don't have a question, but なんか I wanna say thank you for your mom or like I love your
So
mom.
sweet.
I love Andrea って。じゃあ今回の動画はここまでになります。でこの動画面白いと思ったらぜひ高評価の方とチャンネル登録お願いし
お願い
ます。
します。あとは概要欄の SNS ブログ、グッズ、あとは自分たちの郵便ボックスもあるのでチェックしてください。
はい。じゃあまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。
Bye.
あー